Can y'all hear me? I'm out here on the porch. Can y'all hear me? Can you throw a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? Over the cars and stuff. I hope y'all can hear me. Peace, peace. Power and protection. I hope y'all doing good. I hope everything's going good. I'm trying to let me share this with a couple people. They ain't even got my regular people that I usually share my lectures with on here, but I guess that's for a reason. Ashe. You know what, you guys? I've been doing a lot of thinking. You understand, in my time off of here. I hope y'all been taking breaks from social media and just getting in tune with yourself. Enter and overstand. Grand Rising, tribe. Grand Rising. You know, I be sitting out here on this porch, you know, early in the morning. I come out here about sunrise, about, you know, in between 5:30 and 6. And I just watch the sun come up, you know, get into my meditative state, get ready for the day. And, you know, today I was just thinking, you know, because, you know, I run a couple of chats. You know, I run like the spiritual discussion on Telegram, and I run current events, you understand. And when I was looking at the activity on the chats, you understand, because my spiritual group, Enter and Overstand, we got about 113 members. And it's like everybody in that group is real spiritual. We posting like spiritual posts, encouragement, you understand, stuff like that. Stuff to get people through this awakening journey, because it's not many people who we could talk to who are going through this. And y'all gotta forgive my antenna. They just everywhere today. It's humidity. I got new antenna coming in, so they just finna get wild, bro. And that's the way they supposed to be, you understand. But anyway, and then I was looking at my current events discussion. That's where like I post all the natural disasters, all of the stuff that's just on the current, you understand, just the shit that's the distraction. And man, listen, it was like 198 posts for one day, just natural disasters. And then on top of the natural disasters, then you got these motherfuckers on the stage distracted. And you know what it made me think about for real? Heaven versus hell, you understand? Because the mind, you understand, the consciousness, the mind is what puts you in heaven or hell. You enter and understand. And I'm just sitting here and I'm going through my awakening journey right now, and I'm uncovering so many different records of Akash. I'm interacting with the star family in a way that like I ain't never interacted before. I'm harnessing my energy of creation. I'm harnessing and playing with different magnetisms and stuff now, like I'm really somewhere else. And then it's like, you know, for me, when I have to come back down here to this, you understand, it's just so draining. And I'm like, you got people right now that's in heaven, and you literally got people that's in hell, because they don't even understand the construct of the mind and what these people taking them away from every day. You understand, like every day I sit out here 5:30, yo, they get started on the road. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look, this what I'm saying. Like, you understand, they just going. Look, now look at the sky. If you look at the sky, you see all of these beautiful pinks, purples, all of this plasma energy that's hitting the earth. Look at these people. Them people never look up. They just look straight ahead and just give their current to these people on such a beautiful day when you could get out here You could ground, you could heal yourself, you could thrive off of free energy, you could be really tapping into your purpose. But people so distracted on what's so mundane down here that they can't even find their purpose, and they done let somebody else give them a purpose. And that's why right now they in hell. You enter and overstand. You got some people's mind, it's in hell, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They come in and they selectively spraying it now over certain areas and certain people. Because the jig is up, y'all. Because enter and overstand about the chemtrails tribe. Okay, they told us that they were spraying the chemtrails to dim the sun, right? That's what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to stop the earth from getting hot. Has it stopped the earth from getting hot? Has it blocked the sun? Nope. But what's in them damn shits? You understand what I'm saying? Now you gotta realize what sun they was talking about. Was they talking about the sun from the cosmos? No, you can't dim that. They talking about dimming the sun of you, the son of man. You enter and overstand, dimming your light, trying to stop you from ascending, trying to stop your rise, bro. It's metals and shit in that shit. What goes up must come down, my G. That shit wasn't never about stopping the weather, modifying the weather, bro. That shit modifies the weather because the temples on the earth is radiating plasma energy up, and when all of that shit get there, it starts swirling, yo. It make a eye. It upsets the ionosphere because the earth is trying to balance the ionosphere with the ascension of the earth, and these people can't take that. So detox, Ashe, you understand? That's all you got to do. And then just take your magnetism and blow them bitches away. Like, them people got no control over me. I'll blow a cloud the fuck out the way in a hot second. But that's because I've been doing it consistently since 2022. I've been practicing with my spiritual practice for real, and starting to use my magnetism and believe that I am. And see, when you start to really make those type of commands, you understand, you realize what you really is. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, shit's too real. They can't poison me, bro. They already done tried. They already done tried, bro. They just fogged the whole planet. They fumigated the whole planet. It ain't stop us, bro. They can't stop us. You understand? That's what I'm saying. The heaven and the hell construct in the mind. You understand? Peace reflections, peace. But that shit's for real. If these people can't do to you but what you mentally believe that they can do and what you believe that they can allow. If they could have took you out, trust me, you would have been gone, bro. They've been trying, my G. Everything around you is a neurotoxin right now. And somehow we still here, nigga. We still here. Somehow we still done it. So, shit, what else they got left? They might as well stop chemtrail and the shit didn't work, bitch. The only thing that chemtrailing is doing is taking their pink ass out quicker, bro. They the ones overheating from them metals and stuff. Exactly. You can't kill the original being, bro. That's just a fallacy. It's an improbability that they know can never exist on this planet. If it was no melanin on this planet, could nothing exist. Even them, because they got a little bit of melanin in them. You in there and overstand? Even these aliens in these clone suits, they got melanin in them, bro. Melanin is the substance that creates life, bro. And if you ain't got that, that's why you can't feed off of cosmic energy and everything in a hologram. It's just simple as day right now. It's so over with, nephew. It's so over with, nephew. And you are correct. You understand. Self-sabotage magic is in effect right now because your mind controls matter. So your thoughts create matter. Your thoughts matter. Matter thoughts. I'm telling you, it's all relative. It's all related. That's what I'm telling you. See, you gotta realize we speak in English as spell work, but certain words that mean the same thing for a reason. You understand? You think matter is the what? They tell you matter is a form, what weight, form of energy. You understand matter, but ain't matter also matter, the mother? And ain't matter also something within you when something affects your emotions, your brain, your construct? You see how all of those principles go together? Because it all matters. Your thought is what's going to create the matter on this earth. So if you up in the cosmos, then you bringing new shit to the planet right now. Because your thoughts create matter. E equals MC squared, my G. I'm telling you right now. Plasma energy is consciousness. That's why the plasma energy on the earth raising and the consciousness of the planet is raising and the consciousness within you is raising. It's all plasma energy. What is seen and what is unseen. Now we got to go into the hidden Amen, the hidden tribes. What was hidden within you always. But you got to realize what that is. What was our Moon Ra and all of them? You understand that they worship, bro. We ain't got to worship that. That is us, bro. In a fallen, broken form. But let's talk about it. You the hidden. You was hidden. The hidden substance that's within you. Exactly, Taz. Exactly. Antimatter and matter. The mother, the greatest algorithm, bro. And also matter, you understand, turns into martyr. Like you gotta look all of this stuff. Pia mater is what's in your brain. Literally, they call it the pia mater. You could look it up. I ain't bullshitting. Oh, thank you, thank you. I design my antennas like this, y'all, because it's the only way I can design them right now. They growing back in because the ancestors literally gave me a mohawk. Like my hair was in a mohawk in December, bro. Like, bruh, it was real serious fucking with them ancestors in the Mohawk Valley. They got some serious initiation rites, bro. It ain't no fucking joke. Bloodline. But anyway, I'm for real. Like a lot of stuff though that happens to us is psychosomatic, and it's just funny, like talking about my locks and that experience. You understand what I'm saying? And you got people out here that cut their hair in a mohawk. You enter and understand, and that's that warrior spirit or whatever. But do you understand how naturally that happened to me in the algorithm? Because I was going through something in a spiritual awakening. So you got some people out here that's imitating what they can never be, but they don't even realize what they imitating or why. And what's so important about the hair, and how your locks is your journey, your hair is your journey. You understand? Literally, your hair at the top of your head, you got a birthmark, yo. That shit look just like the Milky Way, bro. Because you is your own Milky Way, you is your own galaxy, you is your own universe. You just got to realize what you is. You got to come out of the crystal, which is this form. You enter and understand? That's all this is. Crystal matter. You is a crystal. You got to be a crystal, bro. A perfect lattice. You know what a lattice is? It form all of these different angles. And those angles build on angles, build on angles, build on angles until you see it as a density. What you see right here. But depending on how my body rotates light and rotates energy, this hologram is going to look different. That's why I look skinnier now. I look smaller. You understand? I'm more efficient with my light. You understand what I'm saying? That translates as what? Weight? Here. But really, I'm the same soul. My soul the same size. I just switched forms. Thank you. I'm radiating light out here. I'm feeding off of the energy. That's why my skin look like this. You enter and understand. Yeah. And I'm not doing nothing different, y'all. You enter and understand. What I'm doing is I'm eating for my body type. You got to know your blood type to enter and understand your metabolism and what you need and what you don't need. And you will naturally lose the weight because your body can rotate the light, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Fat, all of those endocrine disorders is all related to what you consume. That's what they ain't gonna tell you. They'll give you 1,000 pills, all this fucking Ozempic, all this type of stuff. You don't need none of that shit. All you need is sunlight, meditation, and the proper diet that works for your metabolism. And most of the stuff that we eat and it just don't work for our metabolism. And you understand, don't get me wrong, I'm not out here depriving myself. I eat cookies, I eat cake. Shit, I smoke weed, all kind of stuff, but it's certain stuff I don't do because I know I can't eat that. Inorganic food, organ meats and stuff like that. I already know, bro, can't fuck with that. I don't need that. I'm not a vampire. My blood is pure. When you eat that type of stuff, when you consume that type of stuff, it incorporates into your cells. I'm serious. Your cell wall. And then your crystal can't operate right. This is real talk. It slows down your metabolism, and then that energy has to get stored as fat. You rotating the light at a slower rate. What is light? Light is the equation. Light is a chemical equation in your body, bro. We could go down to proteins. We could go down to amino acids, bro. If you look at that shit, that's carbon on a backbone. You got carbons, you got hydrogens, bro. And they bent at certain angles. You understand what I'm talking about? If you want to look this stuff up, this is molecular biology. But you got to go down to your molecule to understand who you are. Right. I talk about O positive and O negative in depth on my Patreon. You understand? I moved those lectures to my Patreon because it's a complicated subject. You understand what I'm saying? Because blood doesn't just go off of one bloodline. You understand? It's several bloodlines that go in there and different proteins and stuff like this. But this is what I'll say, simplifying it like this. The more proteins that you have on your blood cells, the more interactions that you're going to have with your other blood cells. You understand? And that causes them to stick. That causes them to not be able to rotate as fast. Rotate the light. You hear what I'm talking about? Like my body is rotating light. That's what your red blood cells is doing. Just think of a hydrogen as energy, as light, because hydrogen and stuff comes through you through the light, okay? So when your body gets it, you got these groups in your red blood cells they call heme, and it's 4 parts of that heme molecule, okay? And all they do is they go through your body and they transfer light, which is a hydrogen molecule, back and forth, bro. And when you split that shit, atomic bomb, that creates energy, okay? So you literally got the energy of an atomic bomb in your body right now, creating reactions all the time. That's what Einstein figured out, E equals MC squared, motherfucker. And that's how they made the atomic bomb that could split hydrogen, because you splitting hydrogen when you interact with the sun. Okay? So, enter and understand. The more spokes, I like to call them spokes. Just think about a wheel. If a wheel is smooth, when it rolls on the ground or whatever, it ain't got no hindrance. It's just gonna roll. It's just gonna roll. You understand what I'm saying? Think about the tires on the ground, right? All right. Well, think about if you put spokes on that tire, on the outside of that tire, right? You got something sticking out. So then when that tire try to roll on the road, what it's going to do, all of them spokes going to hit. Now imagine you got a bunch of tires and they all spinning. If they spinning, you understand, and let's say they all in a jar or whatever, right? And you got them in there spinning, or a marble or anything. It goes smoother with marbles that have a smooth outside, or it will go rotate smoother in there because ain't nothing on the outside of it. What's on the outside of it creates a force. You understand what I'm saying? And that force causes stuff to break apart. You understand? It's like a charge. You understand? Now we talking about the pH of the blood. pH linked to hydrogen. I'm trying to help y'all to see what's going on with you. Hydrogen is light. Just know that. So when you got all of that stuff in your blood, all of those proteins, you understand, your blood can't rotate as fast. It can't rotate the hydrogen as fast. It can't rotate the light, bro. So it can't take that energy throughout your body and feed your circuit. So then your circuit breaks down, which is your organs. Each organ got its own frequency and crystal and needs that blood to get there and rotate the light, bro. That's what it's doing, it's rotating the light. Rotating the light, splitting it into energy. Electricity, plasma energy when it's inside of you. Electricity when you see it in these wires, bro, because they still in Tiamat plasma, bro. That's why when you, if your heart was to stop, they do what? They hit you with a sine wave of electricity and bring you back, bro. Light, motherfucker. If you was to take them paddles and take them together, motherfucker, would go through there as motherfucking light, bro. In its simplest form. So in your simplest form, that molecule, understand, it's got to rotate. The molecules or whatever, that heme, that blood. So O negative got nothing on the outside of it. It's smooth as a marble, yo. O positive got a rhesus positive anti-gen on it. What's an anti-gen? An anti-generation. That means that it's going to take 3 generations to remove that anti-gen from your bloodline. So overstand. That's why it's called an anti-gen, anti-generation. So, okay, that ain't going to stop you, though. Because you still a generator, operator, destroyer. It depends on your bloodline. Maternal and paternal. Because you could be a O positive negative. You understand? Like your mama could have been a negative. Your dad could have been a positive. Or AB, or you understand? But all of those are proteins on the outside. And the more proteins you got on the outside, the more that shit gonna bang. And the less energy you can harness to take throughout your body to do those reactions that I'm talking about. Splitting atoms, E equals MC squared, which is light. The speed of light, how fast the sunlight can hit you, and you rotate, your melanin rotate that shit, man, I'm telling you. Everything that they built outside of us is from something that's within us. Yeah, you can see the energy move through the power lines. Because it's a grid, over and understand. If we is what? Light, frequency, and sound, right? And I'm telling you that electricity is light, then wouldn't that be putting a grid over you? That affect your brain waves, your conscious thought. And then on top of that, when that wasn't enough, they put the street lights up there, light, frequency, and sound. So when is the earth most powerful? At night. That's when everything grow, including your brain waves. So at night, that's when they poison you the most with the light. Because remember, your body gonna be doing work. And if your body doing work to rotate that light, then you can't absorb. See, this is about absorption at certain times and splitting at certain times. Cells have to absorb energy, but when they absorb light, that's also thought. That's also consciousness, y'all. This is what I'm telling you. So at night, the consciousness of the whole omniverse is open to you. You understand? Because you a cosmic being. And that's when they got you the most distracted. That's when they got the most lights on you, bro. Because then you can't see the star family signaling or nothing. You can't see the signal. You can't feel the signal, bro. But I'm telling you, if you live high, above the grid, where you could really look out on the night sky and really see it, you could see it and you could feel it, and you're going to feel a difference. Altitude, you understand, is important. That's why we always got on the high points, you understand. We always built peaks. We always built high points, you understand. Angles of perception here, but it really does stuff, you understand. It really has metaphysical principles to your body. You understand? We talking about physical work. We talking about free energy, right? Right. We talking about the blood, right? So at certain altitudes, your blood reacts differently. And so that's what we base those peaks on and those angular locations. That's why a lot of our ancestors build the mounds and everything like that. Because it's real communication, y'all. Because you could sit here now and you could just be here if you ain't got no soul, bro. If you ain't got no soul, you ain't got no inner magi, no imagination. You could just sit here and be stuck in the matrix. But I'm telling you, if you got a soul right now, bro, and you sit somewhere and be still and you get into your meditative state, for me, what I'm experiencing is I can remember everything. You understand? And I get all of these memories coming back now, like a Tamari, you understand? Before this was Tamari. I could remember how we used to be on the peaks and communicate telepathically. I remember that, bro. I remember what this earth used to look like. But that's the thing, yo. Once you get there, bro, you realize that a lot of people caught on what we done already done. Nigga, we already done that. It's time to do something else. You see where I'm going? Like, people holding on to old greatness. Yes, we was the greatest here in the 3D physical, bro. We turned this motherfucker as close to heaven as it could get. It could never be that, though. Because heaven is always free energy, free consciousness. There's no work. Over and understand that. But that's what turning the planet back to free energy is about. Free thought, free consciousness, free energy. Over and understand. Because that's where we operate the greatest. You see what I'm saying? When I don't have to do physical work, I can be spiritual as I want to be. That's free energy. That's free thought. And that's what we used to do out this motherfucker, bro. We used to be blowing free thought. You could create whatever you wanted to. You could harness whatever energy you wanted to. You could be whatever you wanted to be. Free thought. Because your thought could take you anywhere. It's a consciousness loop. It's projecting yourself outside of this crystal and back onto the cosmic star link. And then you go anywhere, bro. you see anything, because you done already seen everything and you done already did everything here. If you got a soul. But people, you understand, every day they get up, they waste their day out here working, stressing themselves out, stressing their mind out for shit that don't exist. Shit that don't matter, but they turning it into they matter. And you see how you creating that heaven versus hell. And you know what these people doing? While these motherfuckers out here creating the matter, you creating they fucking heaven, because they inorganic. They can't do none of that shit. They can't create nothing great, bro. Not from the astral plane. They can't go off of that thought and do those mathematical calculations and stuff without a supercomputer, nigga. You is a supercomputer. You just gotta turn yourself on. Motherfucker, you'll be the baddest astrophysicist out this bitch. But then you have to, you understand, watch it. Because then that's when they want to try to take your intellectual property and take you out. So that's when you got to watch how you move. Oh, you could share, you could do what you got to do, but you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you consenting to. Ashe? Ashe. Yeah, the 5G towers, that's what they was for. You understand? 5G, 6G, what was they saying that was going to get up to 7, 8G at one time? Nigga, don't matter. And that's another thing, too. Because you is the G. You understand? Like, shit's too real. You is literally the G. And you know what they talking about? Gravitations, yo. If you really want to get real with it. They could call that shit whatever they want to talk about. But that shit is about the gravitational fields, nigga. I'm telling you right now. They was trying to slow the earth down. We done sped that bitch back up. Yeah, you could keep organite crystals. You understand what I'm saying? But you know what? Tower's done for me. I'm somewhere else. Like, bruh, I could take those towers now and I could feed off the energy of them towers. I done turned into an absorb all, motherfucker. I just transmute the light and do something else with it. I could tell when they getting ready to do a frequency attack with that shit, I'll harness it and channel it somewhere else. They can't fuck with me right now because I know what I am, bro. You could take any energy. This is what I'm telling you. Any energy, bro. You could transmute that shit into whatever you need to transmute it into, bro. Right now, bro. It's in your mind. I'm trying to tell you. It's in your mind, bro. They got them towers flashing like hell. You think it stopped me from talking to the Star family? It ain't stopped me from doing shit, bitch. Fuck you. Keep that motherfucker up there. Keep some motherfuckers low that's supposed to be low. Do whatever you gotta do to them. Fuck them. Got shit to do with me. This where I'm at with it, tribe. This where I'm at. Some of us, yo, you know what you is. Some of us walking around here and bitch, we just walking. You is a real G. You know what you is. Ain't no energy coming up on me that I can't do something with. Ain't no demon, angle, nothing, bro, because I'm everything. That's the principles of Amun Ra, bro, that I'm talking to you about, bro. But I mean that shit, bro. But I mean it, bro. But I mean it. I can't iterate it enough. That's why our ancestors, you understand, we didn't worship shit because we knew that was futile, motherfucker. You can't worship nothing but yourself. You was the temple. It was the principles of Amun Ra that we harmonized with, motherfucker. Because Amun Ra said, bitch, I'm everything, and that's real. If I gotta go to war, I'm a warrior. If I gotta go to heaven, I'm an angel. Cause I create everything. I'm all, nigga. So is some of y'all. You all, bro. So can't nothing, you understand, ain't nothing on this earth you can't tap into if you want to. Your consciousness, your mind is what's holding you back. You understand? People associate with so many things, bro, and then you become the association. I ain't no tribe, I'm all of them, bro. You see where I'm going with this? Anything you want to do, it's all your mind, your perception of reality, bro. If you think that tower hurting you, then it's hurting you. You done told your cells, you done told your consciousness it's hurting you. And it fucking is too, because you are IAM, nigga. AM, FM frequency. XM. Put it up in the cosmos. Tell what your will be done. I can't let them, you understand, poison my mind no more against my own self. I can't let my thoughts be so powerful to manifest against my own self, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's all in what you believe you are. And it's a lie in believe, because you got to come through that believe, which is the ego, and know what the fuck you are. And it's a big ass difference, because it's a lot of beliefs. And a lot of people don't know what they is. I'm telling you. Man, you go to that job every fucking day. You know that job with real well as hell. But if somebody was to ask you right now, what's your blood type, could you tell them? Dragon dreams, dragon awareness, Ashe. Keep going. Keep going. You know. Keep going. That's all I say. Keep going. If you having those type of dreams, keep going. Keep going. You're on the right path. Eventually your dreams will get to the point you'll see nothing but light, angles, consciousness loops. Then you could just go into any door, bro. The void, I'm talking about the void now, the void. You get close to the void when you go to having those real vibrant dreams, dragons, all of that type of stuff, past lives, all of that type of stuff. You project in there, you right there on it, you right there on it. And then it's a deeper level than even that, tribe. And that shit's the void, bro. And that's all I could say. I can't even really explain that shit, bro. Because it's anything and everything. You understand? It's outside of time. It's outside of physical form. It's nothing. It's straight antimatter, bro. And you be traveling so fast. It's just, I'm talking about just thought, bro. Like, yo, it's outside of the body. It's outside of mind. It's just an advanced thought, nigga. You just on a thought train, bro. It ain't got, you won't have a physical form. It's just all gonna be just straight thought. Like, that's what the void is. And when you get there, bro, that's when you realize don't shit matter, bro. Because you know everything and nothing all at the same time. And that shit, a lot of people ain't there yet. But that's what I'm saying. Then I have to come back here, and then I have to, you understand, because people is caught up on our old glory. You understand? We already had that glory though, bro. We had the whole earth, every riches, every emerald. You enter and understand, we done had all of this. What they trying to do now is simulate what they could never be. But understand, this is just a 3D. You got to get beyond it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get past this. It's something greater than even this physical form, bro, because that's still a perception of the mind, bro. I promise you, but it's something, man, it's something so much greater than this. But when you get there, you understand what I'm saying, and them thoughts come to you and stuff. When you come back here, you have so many memories, you have so many different angles of perception, because you can see what it really is and what it's not. But you could do anything, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's just with your mind. It's just a program. That's all. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Because when you go to talking about the void and stuff, it's really hard to bring back down here the concept, because you really got to realize that you're not this physical body. And none of the physical bodies, like even the iterations of you understand, your old avatars and stuff like that, that ain't really you understand. It's still 3D. You understand what I'm saying? It's still ego. You understand. But when you get past that, that's when you can start having memories about other star systems, other principles of reality, other quantum mechanics and shit, just other shit, bro. And you won't be so caught up on just the history of here, bro. Because like I'm tapping into my history of now what I did in other star systems and stuff, and just forms of energy that don't even exist here, like some other it's other worldly shit, because I'm an extraterrestrial. And the more you think of yourself and you limit yourself in this 3D, the more you believe you is this, bro. But it's, y'all gonna see. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. They going on and they starting to talk about the star family. They want people to be afraid, talking about they gonna strike. Bitch, whoever they strike is who's supposed to get struck. They ain't got shit to do with me. If anything, strike anything. But I guarantee you, we the extraterrestrials that they talking about finna strike, y'all. It's us. You just gotta realize what you is. You understand? It's the mind over the matter. You understand? Because your mind create the matter. You understand? They always want to give extraterrestrialism to somebody else, because they don't want to admit that motherfucker, it was always you, bitch. It was always us, bro. We the only extraterrestrials on this goddamn planet. We created it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bullshit need to just stop to a degree. You understand? So just get ready for that. You understand? Because the more and more connections and stuff we start to make with the real star family, here they come with the anti to that, to try to poison your mind. You gonna know who your star tribe is, bro. We communicate through light, frequency, and sound. Our star family don't even need a physical body, motherfucker, to tell us what it is, bitch. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Star family don't need spaceships and all of that shit like that neither. So if you see some big green looking motherfucker pop out from somewhere, that's motherfucking them. Because a bitch better have some goddamn locks and look like me, big tall motherfucker. Now if that's what pop out, I might say okay. Big blue motherfucker or something like that look like me, okay, bitch. Anything else is them motherfucker till further notice, because we got them here in that form. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Shape-shifting motherfuckers. Mask finna come off, veil finna fucking drop, and they getting ready to have to show what they is. Don't think that's no goddamn visitor that just came here. These bitches always been here, bitch. Pussy hole about to have to show theyself and gonna try to tell you it's an alien attack. Bitch, these is the aliens that's been on our planet attacking us right now. Just know this. Anything that's attacking you already fucking been here. The attack been waged, nigga, since the great trees and everything got cut. And these bitches going through here doing all of this construction and colonizing and shit. What is a colony? A fucking bacteria, something, an infection, bitch. So don't let these motherfuckers pull up the perpetration. If anything in a goddamn spaceship is they goddamn inorganic ass, because they ain't got no light body to travel, boy, fuck you. I'm just telling y'all what it is. So get ready for them. You enter and understand these lizards get ready to have to show they fucking real fucking form. Come the fuck on, bitch, because I've been waiting for eons for the shit. That's where I'm at with it. Don't shit scare me. Shit, we all got to go. Bitch, we all got to go back to the mainstream. That's one thing that's for sure. If your algorithm come here, eventually your algorithm gonna go. Right or wrong, right. That's something we all got to do, right? So, bitch, let's get it. That's where I'm at with it. Don't shit fear me, bro. Don't shit fear me, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. Because I already know, shit, what you gonna do? Send me to the astrals quicker, bitch. Thank you. Fuck you. While I'm down here, I'm going to have my experience the way I want to have it. A bitch not going to dictate to me how to have my experience. You enter and understand. And your experience is getting ready to be your experience. And don't let a motherfucker dictate to you how you going to have your experience. What you supposed to be afraid of, what you not. Bitch, you not controlling my mind that enough to make me afraid of nothing extraterrestrial, bitch, when I know I got extra territories too. Any fucking alien that show itself right now already been on this bitch, so bring your pussy ass out so we can all get it, bitch. Shit, you been attacking us on the sneak, spraying us from the air, putting all of this chemical shit all in our plants, all in our planet, chopping down. Bitch, go ahead. What else you got left other than to show your raggedy ass like somebody finna fucking give a fuck? Shit, bring it. If the alien could have took you out, bitch, it wouldn't be feeding off you right now. It wouldn't be hiding. You enter and understand? I'm just keeping it real. Scary motherfucker. Show yourself. You can't even take the fucking sun. You think I'm finna fear something that can't even come in the goddamn sunlight? And I'm in the sunlight every fucking day. You think I'm finna fear something out here using clone suits to get around and control people's mind? Because you know if you show your ugly, raggedy ass, your symmetry gonna be so fucked up, everybody gonna know what the fuck you is. Pussy motherfuckers. I wish I would be afraid. Bitch, come on. Shit. That's where I'm at with it. Like, y'all, that's where I'm at with it. Like I said, heaven and hell, the sword or the, you understand? You could be the sword or the other. You understand? The sword, the light, whatever you want to be, motherfucker. It's a free fall out this bitch. You can't go to hell. We already there. You know, I was watching this mini series on Netflix. Nah, I ain't pissed off. I'm just saying, bro, they talking about some goddamn aliens gonna attack us. Bitch, y'all pussy ass been down here attacking us already. Go on, show yourself so we could really get it on, bitch. Shit, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shit, you already been doing that, pussy. What you gonna do? Take off the suit, motherfucker? Let's see. Peekaboo. Shit, I done seen everything but, you understand? Ain't nothing else left to see, bitch, but your pussy ass. Just saying, I ain't pissed off. I promise you I'm not. I'm just tired of the BS. You understand? Like, they be on the BS trying to fear somebody. You understand? Oh, you gonna die. You gonna starve. All of this type of stuff. Just putting the poison and the fear in the air. Oh, we gonna do a nuclear war. Or we gonna strike this, strike that. Well, bitch, do it. This where I'm at with it. Same way with these people talking about that they the ones modifying the weather and doing all of this stuff. Like I always say, and I mean this shit, bro. If you really believe that your government is the one that's flooding you out and everything, go stop them, bro. Go stop them. See what I'm saying about perception in the mind? These motherfuckers bouncing off the firmament right now. They can't keep a satellite up in the air. Motherfucking starships exploding on the tarmac and stuff. And you want to really think that they got some control, some real control over the weather, bro? These motherfuckers can't even break lower Earth orbit right now. They can't even keep a satellite in the air, get the trajectory right, bro, and lower Earth orbit. But you get ready to tell me they gonna make water come from below the Earth? Man, kiss my ass, bro. I'm over the bullshit, bro. These people got people mind gone, boy. They put anything in a fucking book. They publish any fucking thing on the news and a motherfucker go with it, bro. That ain't nothing but a broadcast, bro. That shit's a spell work, bro. They transfer light, energy, frequency, and sound, man. They be using all them fucking colors. White light, red light, blue light, green light, all kind of lights, fucking up your goddamn algorithm and shit, flashing you with all kind of all them fucking trumpets and all of that shit, bro. That shit's a frequency attack. Let me stop. Let me just stop. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You see how you give it to the matter. It don't even matter, because that's what they tried to use. The shit didn't work moving forward. You understand? That's what I'm saying about going somewhere else. Yeah, stay away from the mainstream media, bro. Don't let them broadcast you for shit, bro, because you giving them permission then. Bro, you'll never get on my bro. I'll never broadcast with them, bro, ever. If you ever see something to me, it'll be a fucking recording or something somebody else done put up there and said that I done said some shit, but they'll never get me on none of their networks, bruh. I ain't giving them no reign over me no more, bro. They could kiss my ass. I know what it is. I'm not getting into no more paper contracts. I'm not e-signing shit, bitch. You ain't getting me in the quantum, and you ain't getting me on the 3D, motherfucker. They in this Black Mirror fucking around with people and shit. They won't get me that way either, bitch. That's a conversation for another day. But people be thinking these people light, frequency, sound, bro. People be thinking these people just be posting. You understand? They using this AI and stuff, doing all this spell work and shit with AI and shit. People just think these people just post. And motherfucker, these motherfuckers is witches, Wiccans. They doing spell work. They on this shit. What is spell work? Spell work is anything that control your fucking consciousness and change your fucking path. It's the counter to you. You understand? It's the contract. Motherfucker, take you off your track. You see where I'm going with this? When they posting shit, it's contracting. It's taking your consent away from your assent. You see where I'm going? That shit is spell work. We always had black mirrors, bro. This the inorganic ass black mirror. I'm telling y'all, listen. Why you think it's called a channel, bro? Don't telepathy. No, don't in telepathy. We say we channeling. Ain't I'm saying I am a I am. AM also a frequency. AM also a time of the day. Let's talk about meridians and shit, y'all. All this shit means something. FM. You understand? People look at FM because they don't realize F and P is the same word. We talking about phonetics. F and P, the same word. Ain't that also a frequency on the radio? Ain't that also a time of day if you know spell work? FM, PM, that's the same fucking thing, bro. They had the radio on, bro, just fucking with your signal. Different times of the day, different frequencies, bro. Putting you on the night frequency and the day frequency at night, all kind of shit. We could really talk about it, bro. Fucking with your brain waves. Shit too real. When you really know what you are, bro, you really know what you is. And all of that shit all affects the way your blood rotate. That's how I'm gonna leave it. And the way you rotate light, bro. Brain waves is frequency, is energy, is consciousness. You see where I'm going with this? It's light. So when you see something, an image, anything, that's a QR code to your brain, bro. Shit lights up on both hemispheres. Shit connect. And shit turn off and shit turn on. So what is you consuming? Because it's more than just what you put in your mouth. We feed off of light energy. Light energy is what gives us immunity and shit like that, bro. Shit's too real. If it didn't, the sun couldn't heal us. Literally. If it didn't, they wouldn't have just went on ahead and got up off of it that light can kill cancer. Ben knew that for decades, though. Bro, light got to be able to kill cancer if it can visualize it, right? Let's go through this again. Light got to be able to kill cancer if it can visualize it. On an MRI, on a CAT scan, any of that shit they use. If they could visualize it with the light, then they could fix the light. Because anything is what? A malrotation of the light. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. See, that's what creates the density in the mass. Right there, boom. So you could hit it with the light. Change the angles in it, motherfucker, and then it's gonna shrink, and then it's gonna go away, because all it is a bent in of the light bent imperfectly, bro. The energy can't go through there no more, motherfucker. And that's all your cells is doing when they become cancerous. They done bent the light the wrong way, nigga, and then they clump up together because it creates mass in this density. So what I'm telling you then, what is cancer? A disease of the soul. But they ain't gonna tell you that. I'm telling you, these aliens getting their ass whooped. You know it ain't no human beings up there chemtrailing, right? Ashe. You know, think about it. It can't be even a human being up there, because why would a human being poison themselves? These aliens been here, y'all. I'm trying to tell you that bitches ain't never left. They getting ready to have to come out and show you what it is. They might be telling you, you understand, that's some aliens from another planet attacking us. But motherfucker, this the bitches that's been here in these tunnels, caves, that's got to come up. These the bitches that's been here getting their ass whooped in the sky. I'm just telling you what it is. It's too hot for them up there, y'all. It's too hot for them right now. The ionosphere too wavy right now, bro. Them planes, fuck them. All right, y'all. They getting ready to end my live. So I want y'all to go in peace, power, and protection. You understand? Y'all stay dangerous. Stay on your spiritual angles. That's what's important. Keep on tapping your records of Akash. You understand? That's what's important. Everything else right now is wasted energy. Ashe. Peace, y'all. Peace.